of Jacksonville Pool.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tim Jones, voice of Jacksonville Pool, live here at the one and only Beaches Cue Ball. We are actually underway already today for the captain, co-captain tournament, in which we have Team So Good versus Team No Tequila. Guys, y'all have missed just one rack in this overall setup here. We were trying to get everything up and running for the day. So bear with me as we'll be continuing to make some adjustments here and there. Let me see here. Check, 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 check. There we go. That may be a little better. All right, guys, I'm trying to make sure we got our internet stable. We should be fairly good. It may be coming in and out a little bit. Let's get you guys caught up on this. So this is the Captain Co-Captain tournament here, Scotch doubles side. This is a free one-day tournament here, and we're at the beautiful Beaches Cue Ball for that location. By the way, huge shout out to Beaches Cue Ball. Omar and team already doing it to it today for us, working really hard over there. So this is Fast 8 Saratoga. I'm going to read you off a little bit of the rules here, kind of talk about it a little bit. So game objective is to shoot all of one category in numeric order, lowest to highest. So it is treated very similar like 8-ball. It is even racked like 9-ball, but it's treated similar like 8-ball in the sense that the 8 is the final ball that you're going to both go after. So you rack it like 9, use balls 1 through 4, and balls 9 through 12. 8 is in the middle here. One ball must be at the front of the rack. Normal rules apply. So whenever you break, if you make one of each, it's still open from there. If you make only one of one category, then obviously you are that category. So you're either the low balls 1 through 4, you're the high balls, stripes 9 through 12. From that point forward, it is treated like 9-ball in the sense that you got to go in numerical value here. So you got to shoot in the 1 ball first, 2 ball second, 3 ball, so on. The 8 ball is your final one. You got to mark your pocket. Everything else is very, very similar APA rules, right? You rack for your opponent. Nothing else really changes from there. There you go. Guys, let me know how everything's sounding on your end. I'm getting stuff finalized and set up on my end as well. Mike, how's it going?
All right, Tim, you got everything set up?
Yes, sir. We got everything going here. I'm going to tweak yours a little bit, maybe. Music ain't coming through too loudly. Nothing crazy today.
I can barely hear it.
Perfect. How's your morning so far? Well, afternoon, I should say. I always love doing that.
Going good. We got started on time. Got a bracket of 24 today. Free tournament.
Not too bad. 24, so 48 total participants overall.
Paying out over $1,000 in cash today. First place is taking home $400.
I love that. I absolutely love that. It was funny. Kelly Kelly was laughing at me last time we were streaming, and we were talking about it. And she's like, "It's a free tournament." I was like, "What?"
I remember that moment.
I was like, "Wait, pause. Kelly, did you mean to say free tournament on stream?"
I think you hit mute.
I was definitely like worried for a second there. I was like, "Man," I was like, "Uh-oh." But yeah, I love it. This is one of the things I try talking to people about whenever I'm talking about APA, especially around here in Jacksonville, and just talking about how everything's just phenomenal. Y'all don't. I mean, literally nobody paid in this tournament yet. Y'all are giving away $1,000 total in cash.
This is the way we appreciate. Say thank you to our captains. It's not easy being a captain. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of work, and this is the way that we say thank you to them. And we play a game of Saratoga Fast 8 style. So the rocks can go fast. There's a lot of strategy to this. Jacob just played a very strategic shot, making the 3 ball. If you don't hit your ball first, that ball gets spotted.
Ooh, that's a new idea for sure. That's definitely a thought process you got to go through on. I like that.
So yeah, he uses it a lot. He every now and then you'll watch his games and there'll be a cluster of his opponent's balls on the spot. So
that's good.
That's
really good.
It's smart playing. So, good hit by Jack.
No, unfortunate scratch.
Good hit, bad reward.
Yeah, Jack, I've noticed too, a lot with his one rail kicks, he is good at them. He does not have to take a lot of time to really focus on that. He's really got it down pat. He's able to see it very easily.
He tells me he can't see, but I don't believe him.
I don't believe it either. I really don't. I remember because my team went up against, myself and Dar went up against him and Amy at the 9-ball Scotch Doubles. And they were the team that put myself and Dar into the losers bracket. And I won't forget, there was a couple times we played defense, and I was like, man, that's a good idea. And, like, every time Jack kicked right out of it. Every single time with no issues. And I'm like, golly.
He makes it look easy.
He does. But it's no excuse, though. I started looking at Dar. I was like, maybe we shouldn't play defensive up. I was like, no. I was like, that's not the way to treat the game. That's not the way to do it.
Jack's really good with timeouts, too, with his players.
Yes.
He enjoys it, and that's a special type of captain right there. Not everybody has that ability.
Now remind me for this one, did both players have to be either a captain or co-captain? What was the eligibility requirement?
Each team has to consist of either one captain or co-captain.
There we go.
So you yourself being the captain,
yep,
you can play with anybody else in Jacksonville APA.
That's awesome.
They don't have to be in your division. They don't have to be on your team. They just have to play in Jacksonville APA. And then, of course, you can't exceed the skill level 10, limit. And we take the highest of your rankings between 8-ball and 9-ball.
Okay, so because I'm a 4 and 9, I'm a 5 and 8-ball, then I would be considered a 5 for this tournament purposes.
Correct.
Understood.
And then our 9s, we allow them to play as 8s because there are no.
Yeah.
If you're a 1, then you're a 2 and 8-ball.
That makes sense.
So there would be no way for them to play. So we allow them to play with 2s.
That's awesome. That's really awesome. I like the fact you guys took all that consideration. I love the fact too, guys, y'all can't see it in front of us, but we literally have a rule sheet for everybody and a QR code at the desk here for everybody to scan to take a look at the bracket. And I'll get all that posted here in a moment. We are live on Jacksonville APA's Facebook, Jacksonville APA's YouTube page, and my YouTube page as well. So that way, whichever way you guys deem it that you want to, is this going to work? I think it's a little too open, but it's a risky 8-ball shot.
He definitely didn't make it easy.
I would get this watched. I would be very scared.
100%.
Right. Yep, there it is. There it is.
I'm glad I'm on here. I don't have to go watch.
No. You have to stay here, Mike. You're not allowed to.
I don't like watching hits.
It's tough, right? I mean, it is definitely difficult, and
I've seen the new AI on the Android.
Ooh.
That you can record in regular speed.
Okay.
And watch in slow motion.
Oh, no, that's really nice. That's really nice. I like that.
Yep.
That might be useful.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that might be really useful.
Right now you can record in slow motion, but it's recorded in slow motion, so you got to get to the spot.
Yeah.
That was a joke.
Oh.
But okay.
Okay.
But that makes it so you can get to the spot quicker.
I'm trying not to move. I'm in her line of sight right now. That looked good to me.
It did to me, too.
Kelly nodded her head, and we got official confirmation. Guys, keep in mind, too, by the way,
good call.
with us being behind the booth,
Yep.
we cannot make the call anytime, just like with normal APA rules, anytime a judge is called in, the judge gets the final say. It does not matter what we say in the booth about it one way or the other. So please always do remember that, even if we're like, that looked a little risky. Guys, we have one viewpoint. They're hovering right over on top of it. They have a way closer perception to it and able to see things a little bit better than we are. So
sometimes it's best for us to keep our opinions to ourselves.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I agree with you on that. I agree with you. And guys, I'm glad to see already so many people in here. If y'all get a chance to go and hit that like button. And I haven't had anybody in chat yet. Who's going to be the first chatter to say, I was about to say good morning again. I'm bad about that. Say good afternoon to us.
What time is it?
It's 12:39, yeah. Way more beautiful day out there than yesterday. Yesterday was all gloomy.
Yeah, yesterday the day before I took Connor down to the Tarpon Springs area and went fishing. It was beautiful. And then yesterday we drove back and it was just nasty weather all the way home.
Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely, the whole time it was just off and on rain. So, guys, now keep in mind, she does have the choice to go for technically low balls or high balls, but she would either have to shoot the 1 or the 9.
That's correct.
Either way, even though it's not a closed table yet. They have to go in order.
So you've never played in this?
So I remember I did 1 year. if I remember correctly, but I don't remember us doing it like this. I remember it being racked, and I think the bottom left and bottom right corner balls were taken out.
So yeah, we used to play straight Saratoga, and that's
Okay.
what that is. And you would make the 1 through 6 and remove the 7. So you'd, if you were the solid, you'd make 1 through 6, and then you're on the 8.
Gotcha.
On 9 ball or the stripes, you would remove the 15 ball, so you'd make 9 to 14.
Okay.
And then you're on the 8. We moved this to Fast 8 Saratoga because those racks took forever.
I bet. Yeah. Yeah.
There's
I
so much
remember a little bit.
defense in them, they just took forever.
Makes sense.
This really, really helped speed it up. We got the idea actually here at Beaches Cue Ball. They ran a Fast 8 tournament.
Okay.
And I'm like, well, if we combine Fast 8 with Saratoga, this would help speed up this tournament.
Yes, it would. I
So-
like that. April, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. She said, hi, Tim Mike. Hope everyone shoots well and has a fantastic day. I can tell you the room is very lively right now. It's funny because of this being a free tournament. You know, sometimes I take some things into assumption where people won't be nearly as serious. I've been looking over and just paying attention to a couple of the other matches off and on and seeing as I walked the room earlier. And everybody's like dialed in. Everybody's like, no, this is mine to win. I'm taking home the money. Like,
It doesn't matter what you're playing for; they're
That's
going to
good.
make it serious.
I love it. I love it.
But that's okay.
Yep. That's the fun in it to me though. Like
Yep.
that is the fun part. I know some people are there like, yeah, you take it too seriously. I'm like, no, like I have fun when I'm taking it serious. It means something to me.
Agreed. Everybody handles it differently, but
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
with you. If I'm gonna play in it, I'm definitely gonna take it serious.
100%. Jack with a beautiful, almost completed bank shot right there across the entire table.
And a defense there.
Yeah, that 3 ball's locked up now.
So you all ready for Montreal when you leaving on
I cannot wait.
Thursday?
Yes,
Thursday?
sir. Thursday, just a little over a 3-hour flight.
You're leaving me at home with the kids?
Yes, sir. Yep.
This
Kelly.
doesn't sound fair, Tim.
It's not. It's not at all. Kelly said she was taking it this time, and I'm stoked. I can't wait to go up there and not just do the stream, but also compete. I'm very much looking forward to that.
You get to go on vacation, live stream,
Yep.
and compete.
Yes. Yes. A huge trifecta to say the least.
What? It sounds horrible.
I mean, I will suffer for the sake of everybody else. But don't worry, I will take this one for the team, though. I will specifically. Nobody needs to worry about it, I promise. I like it. Here we go with some good defenses back and forth. This is smart gameplay.
Have you checked the weather at all? How it's going to be?
I checked yesterday and saw that the high of the day was 27 degrees,
Well, at least it's inside.
and I was laughing my butt off about that. I was like, the high is 20. They're happy about the high being 27. Okay.
And if it's not windy, 27 up north. I mean, it's still cold,
Yeah.
but it's not.
Not nearly as bad.
You know, down here when it gets cold, it's windy.
Always. Yep.
Up north, you know, you can go out in the sun, and if it's not windy, it's not as bad.
That's good. I'm just excited because I remember everybody's like different photos and videos and stuff of it last year.
Nice
And
shot, Amy.
I just love, what a leave, too.
Yes.
Goodness gracious.
That was beautiful.
And I heard her saying earlier, just a moment ago during the first rack, that she's like, I've never shot more bad in my life. And here she is with a great lead for Jack to set her up perfect for that 8 ball.
All Jack had to do was make the ball.
Yeah. He
Perfect
didn't,
shape.
Yeah, he didn't have to do anything there. Talk about carrying the weight of the team here. What an
There we are.
out. Nicely done. Man. I tell you, when you have somebody on the team and you have a dynamic where they're, a high rank versus with a low rank, and you have a low rank that's able to take ball in hand like that, set you up just as smooth as can be with just a good clean stroke and everything. You couldn't ask for more from that. That was absolutely brilliant. I don't think I ever want to hear Miss Amy saying she's not shooting well ever again in my life after that.
Nice shot, Amy.
Miss Amy was talking about the fact that when Jake played
That defensive shot,
yeah,
he made the one I was talking about earlier.
Yep. That's funny though. That's a strategy. That's where you got to understand the rules.
100%. He played in. I think he won. I don't know. It was probably about a year and a half ago with that strategy.
That's huge.
And him and his partner, they were the only ones doing it, and it worked. It was good strategy.
I like that. kind of reminds me of like the 3-foul rule whenever some other tournaments come up and places have that acceptable, and some people never even look for that as a possibility. No, Jake read the whole rule book. He knows where to go with it and how to use it. So that's good to see, though. I like that. That again, that's that taking it serious and enjoying it. That's exactly in line with that.
Hey, there's money on the line.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean,
$400 for a free day of pool play.
Yep.
It's phenomenal. And again, I just love the fact that like there was nothing else extra to be done. You
just show up.
Pair up, yeah. Show up. Pair up with a captain or co-captain, and go to town. Have fun.
Yep.
Speaking about beaches cue ball, by the way, I see that new 9-foot diamond over there.
Yep, it's got that shark gray cloth on it. I really like that
Yes,
cloth.
I do too.
It looks good.
I was wondering earlier. I was sitting there. I was like, I wonder how the camera will perceive it. It's like I wonder if it'll look
That's a good question.
a lot different. So I was going to test it later on.
We should do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I was so stoked, though. Nothing against the 3 cushion. I was sad for Omar because I love Omar to death. In fact, gave him a big old hug right when I got back there and everything. And the bartender was like, don't let him bother you. I was like, I love Omar. Like, it ain't no bother. But I felt bad because I know he loves playing some 3 cushion and understands it and enjoys the aspect of that game. But I'm not scared of 9-foot diamonds no more. So I want more of them.
That's right. You're playing on them every week now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. With the Monday night 9-ball doubles. Hint, everybody.
That is great practice.
Mm-hmm.
Makes your 8-footers seem so much easier.
They are. Oh, my gosh. I banked on speaking of OG cue ball, started redoing some of the felt. 4 of the 8-footers are done already. And I was on them last night for just a few minutes. And I hit a sweet bank shot, just perfect as can be on it. And I was sitting there, they're like, wow, Tim, that was amazing. I was like, man, it's so much easier on this table, though. I was like, it just felt like it was just a dead bank shot, even though it wasn't.
But only for a rack or two.
Yes.
And then you're reset.
Yep. You're completely reset. It's so true. I love it. Guys, hope you guys are enjoying this at home as well. I know there's a couple of y'all on the YouTube side. Hope you are enjoying on the big screen. I always like to hear what size TV do you have this pulled up on? Don't hesitate to let us know. I think the biggest we've had, we've been told, a 75-inch TV.
No, it's got to be at Beaches or at Cue Ball.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. We
They've
had
had it up
we
on the
had
arena
on
table.
projector. Yeah, that's right. Oh, speaking of.
What size is that?
I don't know, but I'm going to message Mr. Brandon over there. Such a supporter. You know what? It helps if I have the stream to copy-paste for him, too, you know?
We'll be right back.
Yeah. Now, guys, just again, in case anybody's showing us here, this is Fast 8 Saratoga. It is racked like 9-ball. You use balls 1 through 4. You use balls 9 through 12 to rack. 1 ball still must be in the front. 8-ball must be in the center. That is your winner ball. I don't know how else you'd want to name it here, but that's your main object ball to finalize the rack. Racked like 9-ball, played in order, numerical order like 9-ball, but the 8-ball is the winner chicken dinner. So, again, this is a free tournament for anybody that was a captain or co-captain. They could pair up with anybody in APA. Doesn't have to be 2 captains or 2 co-captains or 1 of each, just so long as one of the 2 members was a captain or co-captain in this past session. And over $1,000 in cash, not prizes, not theoretical money, not Monopoly money. $1,000 in cash being given. First place to walk home with $400 of that $1,000. Cannot beat it with a stick here. And guys, I'll get all the links later here, but this is still the normal bracket. I'm assuming guaranteed to play twice, not guaranteed to lose twice type situation.
Yeah, I think we're on a 24-1.
Okay. Yeah, 24-1.
Yeah, we're on a 24-1. Guaranteed to play twice, not guaranteed to lose twice. That's pretty much it. And I think we've got a link up.
Yeah, I need to get. I always do my little notepad, and I did not set that up this time, but I will do that real quick here. And then that way, for anybody that is not already subscribed to the YouTube side, right, and not following.
He got it already.
Yeah, we'll have it there posted for you. So bear with me for just a moment, guys.
There it is. was
Man.
that was close. And not a bad leave though. I don't know if the 8 gets in the way or not. Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it from here. But I feel like because he hasn't gotten down on the shot that it must be.
Oh, it's a long shot for sure. All right.
And guys, we are up to 99 subscribers on Jacksonville APA's YouTube page. Once I get that post here in just a moment, would love to see that hit over 100 today for sure. I'm good with that leave.
It's a good leave.
Yeah, she shouldn't have to worry about scratches.
Just go ahead and try to make
yeah.
it and leave the cue ball at the table. If she misses, then not leaving anything for them. Yeah, she made it. Good shot.
Nicely done. Jack and Amy taking a very nice lead here on the hill with that one. So bringing up 3-1, race to 4 for both.
These racks go quick.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. All right, guys, so 3 links are about to come your way here. And it may take it a moment to post through on all ends here, so give it just a second if it doesn't show up. But all 3 links that are in there, the first one will be the Google Docs directly to the actual bracket for you guys to be able to follow along at home in case there's a team here that you're rooting on and pulling for. And then the other 2 links will be to the YouTube channels for both Jacksonville APA and my YouTube page as well. And then keep in mind, we're not even a week away now from Montreal. That will be live streamed. And I cannot wait for that. Like, I'm so stoked. Absolutely so stoked.
Good for you, Tim.
No, I appreciate it.
Have fun.
I definitely will. It's going to be a...
Hope you can hear how sour I am about this.
I mean,
no, I'm kidding.
Last minute plane tickets.
You guys are going to have fun.
I'm excited just to see how it all plays out. This will be the first invitational.
This is the second time they've run it. They've expanded it. We sent a Masters team last year. It was Christian Daniels, Jesse, Logan, and Logan Lane and his father. They went. I think they finished like top 3. I think.
Goodness gracious.
They did really well.
Oh man, way to set the standard there.
And this year we're sending a 9-ball team and a Masters team. So.
I love that.
And then Kevin and Ashley, they're going to be up there as well. And I think they're sending. I'm not sure what they're sending.
Okay.
I know they're sending at least a team. I'm not sure how many, but they're both going to travel up there. So you'll have our teams, then Kelly and Kevin and Ashley's teams over in First Coast, and they'll be there as well. And you'll get to meet the league operators up in Canada.
That's going to be amazing. That's absolutely such a blessing to say the least.
Yep. But from what I've heard, last year they had it on 1 floor at I think it's at the Sheridan in Montreal, and now they've expanded it up to two floors. So it's 1 table, one floor is I believe the minis, and then the main event is I believe on the 2nd floor, or vice versa.
That's gonna be so much fun. Oh my gosh. Just to think of being upstairs and I'm assuming there may be an overlook or something to be able to see the other floor possibly.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
You have to send me some pictures.
I hope so.
Take a lot of pictures.
I will. I definitely will. Yeah, we'll I'll do some like little miniature like live streams in between stuff off my phone and everything as well. Walk around for a moment. I'm just stoked to see this. It's such an expansive thing for
Is this your first time leaving the country?
First time leaving the country. First time ever having a passport. There a lot of firsts. Absolute lot of firsts. And it's funny because there were some other major events that were posted and talking about where they're going to be at around the world. And I'm like, I could possibly go to those now.
Huh.
And like I didn't even like really fully take that into full consideration at first. And now that that's hit me, I'm like, this is fixing to open up a lot of doors. A lot of doors.
Well, the good thing about it is it's not a long flight. I think it's only about 3 hours, isn't it?
Yeah, just a little over 3 hours. Yeah. And it's still in the East Coast, which is the funny part because I definitely thought it was at least a full time zone over. But no, it's almost straight north from us.
Straight up into the cold.
Yep. Into the thick of it. Who was it? One of my buddies the other night, they were sitting there talking about something, and they're like, oh, yeah, we had this poutine from somewhere. I was like, I swear if I go up there and I don't get to eat official Canadian poutine while I'm up there, I'm going to be mad. I better get them fries and the cheese and all the fixings. I want it all.
That is a good leave.
I like that.
I don't think she can make the one. She can definitely hit it. It's close. She might be able to get enough of
to
it.
the side, maybe the left-hand side pocket.
She might be able to run it down there. It's going to be close.
I don't know. I think I'd just focus on the good hit and leave the cue ball opposite end of the table.
She can definitely make a good hit.
Yeah. Again, this is nice to see, though. I love seeing this kind of really back and forth attitude from both teams. It's been ooh. I think it's a little miscue to an extent by the luck of it.
The adjustments are definitely.
You like the camera adjustments?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Yeah, and I'd
Go to
love
the other view.
Yeah.
Wait till they